Okay, let's look on units and coordinates. And it's maybe sound boring, but right here, this is a very fun part. Okay, so let's first with the boring stuff. We have it units where we can set what we like it, and by default it's set metric. You can switch to the imperial, the feet, foot, or it's specifically centimeters or VU specific units. What I like to keep it's as a meters to capability when I work with different applications. Right now we're working in a VU Extreme, VU 11. So if I want to work with Maya or other applications, I want to keep it same units. And currently I'm using metric or meters automatically. So it's what's applied. Next, we have it below. Let's skip this one because this will be more fun parts. We have it units and coordinates, so we can snap in grid. And currently, right here, you can notice we have it grid. When you press shift button, you can snap your motions to the grid right here or rotation, and you specify what is your snap grid resolution or degrees on rotation. We have it order of rotation. Currently it's X, Y, Z. It is right here. You can see Z top, X and Y is go away from camera. And many other applications actually will be opposite. X, Y up, and Z is a depth away. So if you more prefer this way, you can actually change and apply it. Okay, also next we have it sea level, which is specify altitude when we create a water, like right here, see what is creating, what size, and also showing in all 3Ds. So let's look on a world coordinate units. Currently right here how it says we have it X, Y up or Z up. I will keep it as default for the view Z, but normally when I work I use it with other applications with Y up and Z is a distance, and I'm using right-handed coordinates, so my X will be go to the right increasing. Right here the spheric sense. What is meaning in a VU was introduced options that in VU 9 you can create planets. So it's meaning sometimes when you take your camera and you move away, you'll see this horizontal line a little bit bending. That is called like Earth bending because around objects. And right here you can create this. By enable, you can enable this kind of rotation with a necessary size what you want it. Like for example, it's Earth 6,400 kilometers. You can make smaller and bigger. And if you want to create planet, you just enable, and this you'll notice it will switch to the planet. The beauty of this, you don't necessarily need to keep to this size. I can say I want planet only weighs at 2 kilometers. So let's see what's happening when I click here. Right here you notice now all my these become as a planet terrain. So I can take my camera. Okay, let me move it away. And right here I have my planet now created. The best things about this is ground the same as before, so I can apply ecosystem, I can do everything, and it will be automatically creating round. So to me, we will use this in another options, but this is very fun. You can have a lot of creative things by creating planets, round sceneries, but mostly it will, again, you need enable sphere and set the size. Okay, as well, if you want to use the planetary terrains, you can center your map depending on altitude and longitude. It's when you start creating with the kind of terrains, map it applied or textures, and we'll look on those ones, and specifically when we start creating the planets in our view.